Okay, hello. Is this thing on? Hell yeah. Okay. I haven't played Jak and Daxter since I was like very, very small. So it's gonna be nice to go back to it. Like I played through 2 and 3 and I played through X, and unfortunately I also played through the 4th game that we never acknowledge, you know. I never got to play through Daxter itself though, so maybe I'll do that at some point too. But iconic game, you know, deserves the praise it gets. Okay. I'm hoping, because I just updated the emulator that I'm using. And before I updated it, there were some graphical glitches and slowdowns, and now that all seems to be fixed, but, you know, we'll see. Yeah. Doing a fresh start. Ah, my mouse is visible. Not anymore.
I
Okay.
have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the Precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jack, old green stuff told us not to come here.
I forgot to turn on subtitles.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items,
Smash,
you know
also.
what to do.
On both
Deal
of them.
harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
Average T for T couple.
What are we doing here anyway, Jack? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk.
I'm always saying that.
Eek! What is that dark ooze?
That
It sure don't
too.
look friendly.
Honestly.
The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me,
Always
they must have been
questioning the
real
Dark
losers.
Ooze.
Wow! How did you do that?
I hate this
I did
precursor
what?
junk. That's like a common catchphrase. Not just here, but all around the world people are saying this.
Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? I'm fine. I'm fine.
Honestly, Daxter deserves, like, some weed. Chill the fuck out.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't
I know
tell me.
Samos has some in
Instead
there
of heeding
somewhere.
my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go.
You know
The
Samos has
island.
that green sage.
And Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man! Are you
There's
gonna
nothing.
keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north.
Boy, I sure hope
Far,
he's not
far
evil.
to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give
I forgot
them
how
away,
fucking long
greasing
this
their
intro
palms with a
is.
few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even
Like, it's not
more
bad.
out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer! You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Oh, finally. Okay. First things first. Where would they put subtitles? I don't think they have them. Well,
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
and this wasn't even that long ago that it shouldn't have subtitles. Okay. I remember there's like a couple hidden things around here, I believe. But again, it's been like over a decade since I've played this.
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
No, but see, it's okay because this was made by a small indie company. You know, Naughty Dog. Okay, hi, sorry. Oh, okay.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grav zoomer.
Oh boy. Precursing her orbs till she ... Yeah, continue. I know. Thank you very much. Jacking my Daxter till I precurse her legacy.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells.
Yeah, this is
but
that
no
shit I
workers
was looking
must have
for.
captured them all.
I could have sworn there was more in this area, though, aside from just, like, just the bare minimum tutorial stuff.
Wow!
Hey,
That last
nope,
scout fly
don't
had
fall
a
down
power
there.
cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
Let's see. Okay, so there is stuff down there.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Okay.
Notice how each Blue Eco cluster you pick up increases the
Trying
time
to
you can use
remember
its power.
which ways to go to not have to do as much backtracking, but I think I have already made a mistake. Aye! Whoops. Because there's shit to do down here. We gotta precurse her orbs. Was there anything else? No, there was not. Just a couple of little orbs down here. Couple little eggs to grab. You know how it is with orbs and eggs. Always having to grab them.
This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco through your body.
Yeah. Hey. Sneeze.
That's a Blue Eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of Blue Eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Okay.
Good work.
Okay, one sec.
The Blue Eco caused the door to open. With Blue Eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
Okay. Well, Smimo has come to say hello. So smallly. I just wanted to grab some more of this just in case. Because I don't remember shit about Jak and Daxter. I remember, like, the basic area stuff, you know? But it has been a minute. To say the least. Now. Oh god, I am just getting very caught in looking for things that aren't there.
Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick
You know,
up
I never
50
would have guessed,
small green
Samos. Thank you.
ecos, or one
Thank you for
big
stopping
green
me
one
every
to
3
increase
seconds.
your health.
The orbs can be picked up to pick up orbs. The power cells can be picked up to pick up power cells. The health can be picked up to pick up health. Thank you, Samos.
You can jump
I
once,
appreciate it.
then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
Now, if I could remember, that would have been helpful. That would have been nice, you know. Like, he tells you how to double jump, like, at the very end of the tutorial when you've definitely already figured it out. But doesn't tell you, hey, you can do that too. He stops you way at the end to be like, hey, the green health stuff is health, by the way. Just by the way, the green health stuff, that's health. Now, did I get everything here? I did. Now, I could have sworn I just saw that button fall onto the ground, but I'm gonna have to recheck the VOD for that. I do fucking love this game,
Good
though.
training, boys, but that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you?
More like the fart side of the beach, am I right?
Right there. No. All of
Fucking
you.
got him. Fucking got him.
Out of here!
Oh, you can't say nothing about that, Samos. Honestly, Samos, smash or pass.
We need power cells to fuel the heat shield.
Yeah, I know, Kira. Alright. What did this guy want? Probably
Tell
just
me that you two
orbs.
have problems as well. The first I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them? See how they're not moving? That means our village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle.
Okay, but
has
have you
been
considered that
interrupted.
Samos is just
Boys,
very butch?
Everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Ah, my mouse has been on screen this whole time.
Oh, you're funny. Now look,
No.
if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell.
Okay.
Oh, and another thing.
I vaguely recall this.
By any chance you're interested
Plus,
in
again,
making
you know
a
Samos
contribution
has
to my
that good weed.
re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution is
Samos the Sage.
30
Insane weed,
bucks.
yes or no?
90 precursor orbs.
Not him, no. Samos the Sage. The... Oh, hold up. I'm gonna go all the way back for this. This is important. Almost there. Hey! This guy.
Yeah.
Some brave adventurers you two
Nah.
are.
Oh yeah.
Back
Nah.
already and without clearing my block eco-harvesters. They're on the far side of the beach, boys. Now, get moving!
Where did Smemo even go? Okay. Okay, back to it. I just had to get confirmation that Samos, the sage, has that insane weed. Smoking that shit that made the Precursor's legacy.
Hey! It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
Yeah, I noticed. Thanks. Okay, what do you want?
Well, hello there, my
This guy
dear
got
boy.
retconned.
You caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old Precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 Precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
Okay. Now that guy being your uncle gets retconned hardcore. They just end up being like, yeah, no, he's like everyone's uncle, obviously. Like a metaphorical uncle. Now, what about this guy? What do you want? Also, I saw another box.
Hey! Little furry dude! Oh, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
Your what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it. Like a sidekick.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, you know? Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that misty island. Oh, I just hope she's all right.
Yeah,
It's
she'll
worth
be
a power
fine.
cell if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute. We are not going back to Misty Island. Are we?
No, we are. Honestly, Daxter was always the most I want to kick him in the teeth sidekick for me. Like, in the first game, at least. But, you know, he gets more bearable as they go on a little bit. Kinda. I know it's been said a million times, but the difference between the first and the second and third games is just... Like, I've replayed the second and third in recent memory. But going back to the first after so long is... It's nice. There's vibes going on. We got vibes going on like it ain't no one's business.
Those all-metal boxes are thicker than a yak-owl skull. But there must be something that can bust them open.
Now, can I? Nope, I cannot hit that. How silly of me. I know we can get up there and use the cannon. Okay, this bird is gonna fucking... Yeah.
Hey! That pelican just snagged a power cell. Let's go kick some big bird butt.
Big bird butt. I didn't know Mabel was in the chat. Now what was up with this one? Alright. Oh, video game. Now how many power cells did I need to get through this first area again? I do not recall. Okay, I'm gonna die at this rate. Oh no. See, I was going to stream many hours ago, but I fell asleep. And so now, I'm so sleepy. I don't know why, but I remember this being a lot bigger of a deal than it was. Oh shit, the green eco replenishes my health? Fuck.
Well, I see that you two have finally decided to unblock my collectors. I would offer my congratulations, but you have so much to do I won't waste your time. By the way, if things don't work out, Daxter could always get a job controlling the village rat problem.
Oh no. Well, I can't make that jump. What about over here? Oh, hi, Smeemo. Smeemo. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Smeemo. Come on. Well, okay. I'm sorry.
We scrounged enough orbs to trade for a power cell. Let's get back and make the switch already.
You know, I would, but I've got other stuff to do. Thank you very much. Now, hold up. Smeemo. Smeemo is smeeming. As they do. Smeemo. Hi. See, this is what I got looking at Smeemo. Will you... Okay.
Hey, seagulls! Let's buzz them for kicks.
Now, was there a point to doing that? I forget. Or is Daxter just a dick? Jack and Daxter. Is that anything? Is this anything? No? Oh shit, okay, yeah. They do this thing. Smeemo.
Wow! They caused an avalanche!
Okay, hold
Let's
up.
check it out.
Smeemo. They are getting somewhere they should not be, so I will be right back. Stop it. This is not for you. You stinky. You stinky. You stinky. Okay. Okay. Back to it. There was a bowl left on a desk that Svimo was getting into. They're allowed one cheesy chip, but getting leftover pasta bits, that's taking it a bit too far, I think. No, I wish they would have at some point, you know, at any point, addressed, hey, why are these eggs? You know? These aren't orbs. These are eggs. Like they had. Yeah, okay. They had three games to address the egg thing, and they just never did it. Like, does Daxter's kind lay eggs? Is that what they're implying here? I think I'm gonna need to formally poll that at some point, whether or not Daxter can lay eggs. It's important science, you see.
Yeah, so we got a Precursor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff. So it ain't gonna help us.
Like, we know Jack can lay eggs, but Daxter's a whole mystery. Ow. Oh, no. Okay. Hi, Smemo. Nope. Oh, come on. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. Okay, I'm fucking this up real bad. Why did I not just try the basic double jump? Well, okay. You know, sometimes we don't do good gaming, and that's okay. In fact, sometimes we do bad gaming. Sometimes we do things that if we were game reviewers, people would be like, oh, this is the Cuphead thing all over again. But that doesn't mean it's the Cuphead thing, and I think that's okay. Honestly though, after playing Cuphead, I get it. You know, that tutorial was not the best written piece of tutorial that ever existed.
What a weird looking thing! I'll bet we can get this open if you power up with that zappy blue eco stuff.
Good job. Now meet me down here by the egg.
Okay.
Oh my. I hope the poor dear's okay. Here's a power cell for your valor.
Honestly, the gender ratio in Sandover Village kind of fucking sucks though.
Isn't that cute? It thinks you're its mama.
It's like 7, 8 men to 2 women
Love at first sight.
who are just this old lady and Kira.
Listen, boys. I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
Oh shit. While we're doing it, at the very least.
All right! You found all the scout flies in this area.
Yeah. Thank you, Daxter, for explaining that one to me. Now, how are you saying that while I'm underwater? I don't remember Daxter being this tutorializing. You know, I'm trying to remember if he does this the entire game or if it's just in the first section where he just basically fucking narrates every single thing that you're doing. Now I don't remember how many how many precursor orbs you need either, but I remember you need them for a lot, so... I do recall, though, that there is no point in collecting all of them. I think this was one of the first games that I 100%ed. Not the first, but, you know.
Quick! We have to get to the power cell before the Pelican scoops it up again!
There we go. Memory card MCD001.PS2. Whoa. That's what they used to call me in high school. Okay, I think the rest of the stuff to do here is stuff that I can't do until I've restored power. Which isn't much, you know. Like, do you have to backtrack? Yes. Is it the worst thing in the world? Not really. Oh, but I want to grab these. Because if all of these got broken now, then it's something that I don't have to do later. So if I just wait here for this cannon to shoot nearby. Yeah. Now, how many are there and how many do I have? Yeah, okay. 37 more. That's not bad. I did just peek through the geometry of the level for a second there. Now what about here? No, that's still reading at Sentinel Beach. Oh no. Alright.
I see you two are back to make the trade. Good, jolly good. Hey, you have the precursor orbs that we agreed on? I hope you put this hard-earned power cell to good use. Cheerio,
oh, I will.
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna shove it up my ass. Ugh. I remember he wanted...
And without fixing the
Yeah.
evil beams? Your village needs you, boys!
Okay. I thought he would let me do the giving him the precursor orbs thing before doing that, but nope. Now is Bird Lady home again, or no? She is not. Rip. Well, I fucked that up. It's okay. Now what about this farmer guy?
Gotta Gotta milk those yak cows. Gotta milk those yak cows. Oh, it's you. Oh, just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those ornery yak cows back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man and try to get them back into the corral?
Okay, so we have the farmer, the artist, Samos the sage, Jack, who else? The mayor? Am I missing anyone? The farmer, the artist, the sage, Jack, and the mayor. And your uncle. And then we have Kira, and we have the bird lady. That is a 6-2.
Yeah, gotta bring in the crops from the June basket.
There are 3 times as many men in this village as there are women. And I believe the numbers get worse as the game goes on. Man, Twilight Princess looks pretty fucking bad, actually. I do not remember Twilight Princess looking this bad. Alright, at least they can't wander out after you put them in there. Maybe, though, I go for 2 instead of 1 this time? Hey, go. Go. No, you turn around. We love spin-kicking cows. You could never put this in a video game these days because of cowpoke.
That lazy farmer owes us a power cell. Let's go talk to him.
Yeah, I will, Daxter. I just want to grab these because I like to grab them. Now, this is where you go when you leave the place, though. So I am going to have to go there. Alright.
Ah, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
Oh, I will, old man. Okay. Now where to? Alright, I could go to the forest, but I would like to go up here first. Grab this thing. Make my way over here a little more, you know? Ooh, we got that classic platforming shit going on. No, how many are you gonna ask for?
Who awakens the oracle? Wait, one of you has the light within. From before time, I have watched and waited for the true hero to return. Present to me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
Hold up. Report. Bot. 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 There we go. And block. Easy peasy. Okay. You wanted 120? I have 95. Sorry, bud. Can't do that right now. However,
bringing the crops from the jukebox.
that's the last one of those. Alright. Now we can make our way into the forest. Yay! Jungle. Now, why is it always the forests and the jungles that are forbidden? Like, it's just trees. It's okay. Ain't nothing to be scared of. You don't like leaves? Oi. You don't, wait, you don't like creatures? I like creatures. I feel like I can get along with creatures. Okay. Well. Okay. This is fine. Well, okay. Well, hold up. Okay, this is something I gotta open up later, I believe. You know, just so that I don't goof around too much, I'm going to go where I'm supposed to for once. We love goofing though. You know me, I just love to goof. Now why is that snake's head so wide? I feel like that would put it at an evolutionary disadvantage compared to other snakes.
Let's get up on that machine and break the mirror diverting the Precursor beam.
Okay. Okay, Daxter. Just give me a second. Let's get up on that machine and break the mirror diverting the Precursor beam. I say this to myself every morning that I wake up. See, I just feel like that was unnecessary destruction.
Let's go fiddle with them.
Alright.
Line up the beam by pointing it at the next tower.
There it is. So I gotta do that. Obviously. Right, and get to each of the towers. But while I'm here... No, I can't do that yet. Not yet, at least. But I get to go inside of this big building. And I would like to get that done sooner rather than later. Because I believe that's a part of it. Well, I didn't... Okay. Wrong button.
Let's go to the next tower and reconnect the beam there.
Oh, you know I love reconnecting beams. No! Shit. Okay. Well... Meanwhile, what are you doing, baby? They're up to something, I hear it. I don't know where they are, but they are up to something. Smemo, where are you? Oh, they're in their tube. Nope, they're not in their tube. What? Where? How are you? Okay. Well, I found them, and they were not in their tube. But I don't know how they were so well concealed either. And I am almost dead. Okay, where was the next beam at? It was... over there. There we go. Oh, Jack and Daxter. Oh, they just love sending me to beams. I believe this next one should be the last one. I hope. But I would also like to participate in the most famously infuriating minigame in the entire series.
Them monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing rig. And now they're gobbling up me catch. No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Woo! Maybe it's your breath.
You think you can do better?
Ugh.
Try scooping
See, I
up
never
river fish
remembered
like I
having a huge issue with this, but seeing other people talk about it like it was the worst thing in the world makes me a little bit nervous to retry it.
You want to try the challenge? There are two types of good fish to catch. 1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies. If you miss 20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna take me net back from you. There are poisonous eels in this river. Catch even a one of them boogers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch.
Okay. What? How did I miss that? LMAO.
Steady, boy. Here comes a big one.
Eels. Hashtag my eels. See, it's not like impossibly hard though.
Steady, boy.
Like, you miss one every now and then. But it's not the worst.
Here comes a big one.
Ooh, it does take some focus though. Well. Let's start that again. I swear I did not catch that. Ain't no way. No way on earth did I catch that eel.
Steady, boy.
Well, that one I did. That one I did fuck up. That was entirely on me, actually. Is it? Now, is it the same pattern every time? Because it feels different.
Here comes a big one.
Oh, I love Guitar Hero.
Steady, boy.
This is just Love Live, but with fish. Fish Live. School Fish Festival. School of Fish Festival. There we go. But I'm kind of killing it, though. Famous last words.
Don't miss one like that again.
I cannot read chat until this is done.
Here comes a big one.
That was a strategic miss that time. That one wasn't.
You did it! You caught
Oh, easy
200
peasy.
pounds of fish. Not bad for a couple of landlubbers. Here's the power cell I promised. And you can use my boat at the village dock whenever you like.
Easy peasy. Easy game. Like, yeah, the eels make it difficult, but it is not as bad as some of the reviewers that I've seen make it out to be. Like, they talk about that shit like it's the worst thing on the planet. And it's just, it's not, you know? It's not that bad. Alright. There's here that I needed to get to, that I was detouring. Well, fuck. Well, you know... It doesn't feel good to fall there and just have that guy laughing. Like, I know he's laughing about his fishes, but it seems kind of fucking rude. That's all I'm gonna say. Is some people around here could use some manners, maybe. Perhaps. Like, I don't know, maybe he could offer me some green. Some of that good green. Well, I fucked that up. That was on me. Which is very silly. Very silly mistake. Where was I even? Where even was I? Ah, right. Okay. Cruel of them to put that big of a drop there. Well, at least I didn't fall off it this time. There we go. It was the input lag. For sure. All right. Well. Yay, we're done. Yippee! Now, how does that...
Tell that windbag of a mayor that he owes us big time for connecting the village energy beam.
How does the energy beam work, Like, why does it need to go into a windmill when the windmill already was milling? Like, it seems like a very silly thing to route all of your village's electricity through a windmill that also just functions as a windmill even when there's no electricity going through it, without it also producing any electricity. Like, could they switch to power cables? Probably. They could probably just switch to power cables, honestly, all things considered. The whole giant reflective mirrors thing seems a bit unnecessary, all things considered. Hi, Smemo. Stella, don't be rude. Oh, hi, Smemo. Hello, baby. Okay.
We need to get to the top of that tower.
Right, okay. Well, you know, I would have loved to if I had had the energy, but I already fucked that up a little bit. So... LMAO. Oh, wait, there's more here. Okay. Cool! Yay! You know, I'm glad that it stays activated even when I run out. That's a nice little QOL thing. Well, hold up. Well, I should have in fact gotten on that. That's my bad. That's my bad, video game. Don't I look like an idiot? Well, come on. Oof. Yippee, we did it. Yeah, woo. Yeah. Oh, up. Hold up. Oh, Smemo. Am I still live? Okay. Twitch fucked up on my end. It looks like it's still live. I was worried that it was because Smemo is fucking around with the cords, but I seem to still be online. Oh, Smemo. Whatever am I going to do with that cat? With that Smemo's cat? Smemo! They're being very rambunctious after napping with me all day. Smemus behavior, yeah. I realized also that I forgot to do a ping in the Discord. But it's not like anyone has missed much. Okay, back to it. Hi, Smimo. They're on the desk now. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Well, okay. Smimo, can you not go behind my... They were behind my monitor, so I just shook my monitor a little bit until they left. Because behind your monitor is not a good place for a cat. Especially when there's wires and such there, and I don't want them to get into a habit of copying Stella and chewing on wires all the time. Something that I think this game also did better than any other game is this sound of walking on metal. It's just so specific. Like, I don't know why, but that specific clang, 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 clang sound has always stuck with me. It's peak sound design.
Wow, did you see that? Blue eco-vents have been activated all over the world. I
Yep.
knew there was a way to turn them on. There must be places to turn on the other eco-vents as well.
And that is why I went here first. Now I could jump out here, but I would like to actually finish this area first. Because I remembered this thing. I fucking said it earlier, Twilight Princess looks bad. Well. Oh man. Like, we got the goat herding, we got, what was it, Diababa? Well, okay. That was very silly of me. Average PS2 era boss fight, though. Oh no! Oh no! The little green beetles are slowly walking towards me. Yeah, like it's perfect. It's the perfect way to prevent you from attacking the boss is to provide helpful little platforms. Okay. Yeah, see, I knew I got up there somehow. Oh, but now I have to go back and go out the other way. Because in true classic platformer fashion, everything has something. Well, okay.
Step 1, stay alive. Step 2, think about not doing something like that again.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Daxter. I appreciate it every time. Oh, I wish I could kick his fucking teeth in. It's okay though. Now, if there's not something there, I'm going to be mildly disappointed, but not very. which is high stakes. Now why? Okay. Why does the internet keep cutting out? I have not had this issue with any other stream. It's baffling. It's a baffling thing that is happening. Because at least from what I can tell, you know, there's no cutout happening, but at the same time, it keeps being like, oh, you lost internet connection entirely on your whole computer. Well, okay. Clank, 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 clank. Okay, it was this that I was looking for. And no, it was not a way out. Very silly me. Whoops. Whoa. This was just back there. Okay. I'm being very silly at the moment. Which is okay, I'm allowed to be silly, I think. I think it's okay to be silly every now and then. Most divisive sentence in the world, I guess, actually. Fuck. Okay, is there anything else for me to be doing here? I forgot. Allegedly, I still have 3 power cells left here, but I cannot for the life of me remember what they are. One of them's gonna be the little boxes. And I'm not counting the mayor's power cell in this count. Well, okay.
I was right behind you,
Yeah.
Really? I was.
Did they have to make it so that when you press pause on the death screen, it pauses the death screen? Like... Okay. There's something here, at the very least, for me to do. So let's see. If I can just find some blue eco and make my way back there, maybe that'll be the place to do, maybe that'll be a place with the thing. Well, okay. Man, that jump sucks a little bit, honestly. A little bit rude. Now the question is this enough for me to make it over there? Yes, but it is just more orbs. More of Daxter's eggs that he loves to lay. I just know Daxter's cloaca is fucking disgusting. Daxter and his nasty ass cloaca. That's the name of the next upcoming Daxter spin-off game. Okay, there's still one more in here somewhere. I'm gonna stop talking about Daxter's cloaca for a second and focus on finding this power cell. Well, okay. You know, I'm always doing shit like that. Hi, Stella. Stella supports my endeavors. Okay. Now, let's see. Gotta kill some fish. I love it when games are like, kill some fish, kill some snakes, punch some cows, you know. It ain't no thing. It's okay. Where the fuck is that last power cell? Ah. Oh, I see. Hey. Now, how am I gonna get blue eco to there? There wasn't any up here. No. How am I gonna get some blue eco over here? I don't remember there being a vent nearby enough for me to just walk it over. Very curious, this one. Maybe I just go this way? Is this gonna do it for me? It just might. This just might do it for me. Fingers crossed. Well, actually, specifically, doing it like that. Yeah! Easy game. Easy video game. And that, I believe, is everything here? Well, I'm still missing 10 precursor orbs, but I have no idea where those could be. So, you know, fuck 'em, maybe? Maybe I'd just say fuck them for these last 10 precursor orbs. I got all the power cells I wanted. Fuck those orbs. Just like Daxter Cloaca. I am gonna stop talking about Daxter Cloaca, actually. I forget sometimes that I upload VODs and that the things that I say are immortalized in those VODs. Like I was about to say, I don't want to risk my mother seeing those, but I mean that's not a worry. Ugh. I am still low-key looking for those orbs, though. Just a little bit. I'm just looking a little bit for the orbs. No, nobody needs to know. Nobody needs to know that I was talking about that, is the thing. Oh, I'm not gonna find them. No orbs for me. Now, was there anything in this rice patty or no? There was not. Okay, well, that's fine.
Good. You've collected enough power cells to fuel my heat shield. Meet me by the entrance to the fire canyon by climbing the cliff behind the farmer's house.
You know, I will do that, just not right now.
My father says he's seen more lurkers around.
Ooh, we got the first actual boss coming up, though.
Hey, let's go check out old Fish Breath's speedboat at the dock.
I will check out old Fish Breath's speedboat at the dock. But first...
Oh, what a wonderful sight! I thank you. And the entire village will thank me.
Hello!
Boys,
Yeah,
you
I'm
restored power
jacking
to the
absolute
village
Daxter at the
and
moment.
guaranteed my re-election.
Just about to come
And
into the
for that,
first,
my boy,
like, actual
you
boss in
earned
the
a
game.
power cell.
I'm just wrapping some stuff up here at Sandover Village. Like, I've still got both of the Oracle power cells and the mayor, but,
So,
you know.
You want to make a contribution? Good. A sizable one, I hope.
Easy peasy.
You? Yes. Oh, it is a sizable contribution. I just hope this power cell adequately represents my gratitude.
Huh. Yay! I still need, what, 90 more precursor orbs?
I'm waiting at the head of Fire Canyon, at the top of the cliff behind the farmer's house.
Alright, so the question is, do I head over to Fire Canyon, or do I do the fucking, what was it called? The island over there. Because I could go and get that island knocked out, you know. But that's a pretty big detour. Misty Island, yeah. Misty Island or Fire Canyon, that's the question, though. Misty Island being a very big detour, and Fire Canyon being where I'm technically supposed to be. Well, fuck. Oh, video game. Oh, video game. Yeah, and I guess I've still got some other stuff to, like, I've still got some other stuff that I would want to clear up here anyway, if I was going through to clear it up all the way. Like that shit with the cannon back at the beach. I would want to get that out of the way. Sentinel Beach is iconic. I like it a lot. I've missed this game quite dearly. But this shit fucks.
Cells needed to power my heat shield. Now be careful. The shield will only protect your zoomer till it reaches 500 degrees. So
You missed us talking about Daxter's cloaca,
open lava will
so that's good.
heat you up fast. Hit 500 degrees and it's over. Over? Like burning.
There was a
over?
lore-specific reason
The fire
for
canyon is
talking
pretty
about
hot,
that, though.
So keep a lookout for jumps to keep you off the hot ground. I've also released several blue cooling balloons you can use to drop the shield's temperature quickly. Oh,
Like,
and
in
when
my
you get across,
defense.
Don't forget to activate the teleport gate in the Blue Sage's lab. Then we'll be able to teleport over and meet you. Good luck!
I have never claimed to be consistent in my life, also.
There's scout flies out here, too! See if we can catch air off those lurkers!
I'll be fine. It'll be fine. Ah, I missed the balloon. Fuck. Shit. Okay, maybe it won't be fine. Maybe it won't be fine. Wow. Hasn't Tara Strong been on some weird shit lately? Cannot recall. Whoops. Well, I fucked that one up. I do not remember struggling so hard on this. Motherfucker. It's fine, it'll be fine. It was not fine. Okay, how many attempts is this for now? Oh, my gamer rep. My poor gamer rep.
Right on the raised precursor stuff to keep us cool.
I am missing every single one of these balloons. Oh no. Oh no. This isn't gonna work out this time. Yeah.
Use the hot turn to steer harder.
Motherfucker. Attempt number 5. Maybe. Or so. Forgot about the hop button. So that'll make it easier. Well, at least now I can get through there without dying. Now that I've remembered the hop button. The humble hop. Ah, shit. Well, I almost did it. I definitely got further. Oh, come on. Attempt number 6. Let's go. Just gotta actually hit these balloons. Now, what is the button to do stronger turning? Hold up. I will read that in a second. After I nail this and don't... Nope, never mind. Okay. Yeah, I need to set up a death counter at some point. Just not today. This is what, attempt number 7 now? I believe. Now, I know it probably doesn't make a difference doing those tiny hops over the big lava, but it feels like it does, and that's what's important. It definitely does help our turns. Oof, that was close. Okay. Oh, well, that's the last of those. I've got to be real close now. Okay, well, that fucked me up. God damn. I could see it. I could see it. Ah. Attempt number 8. Bunny hops. I wonder how much of a pacifist run you could do in Jak and Daxter. Because I know there's obviously some critters that you gotta kill for power cells, but I wonder if you could avoid all of the killing power cells. And if not, how many glitches exist that would let you avoid the killing power cells? Shit. Oof. Close. Yeah, we did it. Easy peasy. Only took us 8 attempts. Now where's that portal? It's at the Blue Sage's hut, right? Oh, Rock Village. You and your rocks.